What's up, baby? The underdog legend is here. Let's be honest, you heard me? On the real. Let's be honest, yeah, let's all be civilized, you know? I know y'all ain't heard from me from a good little minute, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, like, on this little YouTube channel, I'm still working to build a channel up and stuff like that. I don't really be having, you know what I'm saying, too many people or nothing, like, really sending me money or supporting the channel yet, you know, because I really just started and I understand that, you know what I'm saying? So I know I got to build up, you know what I'm saying, build up the channel and stuff like that. So when you don't hear from me for a while, that means I'm out there trying to get it. I'm working, getting my stuff together, making sure everything, you know, is good and dandy at home, you know what I'm saying? And making sure I'm still pushing the business and making sure everything's straight until I can, you know, get everything popping, you know, and get a chance to be able to get some of my supporters to support the channel, you know. So if you don't hear from me in a while, then, you know, I'm out here trying to get this money in all different types of ways, baby. That's all, you heard me? Now, if you're new to the channel, go ahead on and subscribe to that joint, you heard me? You feel me? If you like the video, put a thumbs up, you know, share this to your other social medias, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And go ahead on and subscribe to the channel for sure if you're not subscribed, you know? You know what I'm saying? But I want to say rest in peace to JayDaYoungan, you know? And this is the reason why these rappers dying. You feel me? This is what we're going to talk about today. The reason why these rappers dying. You feel me? Now, I'm going to give it to you raw and put it plain and simple of why these rappers is dying like that. Because the thing about it is, a lot of these rappers, they come from the hood, right? And they ain't got no money. So they build themselves up and they put themselves in a situation where now they making money. You know, now they done surpass the people that's in the hood. Feel me? Now you come from nothing and you making millions of dollars now. You know, you come from nothing. You didn't put yourself in a situation where you're not in the same class as the people that's in the hood no more. You feel me? But the plain simple reason of why these rappers is dying is really an ego thing. That's what's really going on. That's why these rappers keep on dying, you know? It's an ego thing. You feel me? They get all this money, right? They get all this money, and then now they think that they bulletproof now. See, this is what's really going on. This is the reason why these rappers dying. Because they get all this money, and now they think that they bulletproof. Just because you got hitters, you could have 1 million hitters that's talking about they ready to ride and die for you and all that. You could have 1 million guns in your car, in your possession, all around you. It don't take but one bullet to hit you in the wrong spot where you end up bleeding to death, or one of them hit your main arteries and you end up dying. Feel me? It don't take but just one. And what's going on is these rappers, they get all this money and now they get big-headed. They feel like they RoboCop now, you know? They feel like they bulletproof now. You can't mess with them now, you know what I'm saying? Because they got all this money, these millions, you know? You as a lower class, you ain't got nothing, you know? It ain't nothing. You know? They get big-headed. And they feel like, nah, I got all this money, I can go back to the hood, I can do whatever I want. Let me stop you right there. Going back to the hood? I don't think so. On the real. Now my thing is this. What I can't understand is, why would you, if you come from the bottom, and now you done climb yourself up to the top to where you making millions of dollars, this ain't no reason for you to want to go back to the hood. If you go back to the hood while you a millionaire or you making millions of dollars, you defeat the purpose. You defeating the purpose. What's the whole reason for you to get yourself straight was to get out the hood. You know? Why come back to the same spot that you've been trying to get out for so long? It makes no sense. It don't make no sense at all. You know? And this is another thing too I want to tell you. What you think other people thinking about? What you think these other cats that's still in the hood thinking? After you done made it and you decide you want to come back to the hood, what you think they thinking about? You don't think they thinking that maybe He come back to the hood. Now he got all this money. He ready to shit on us. You heard me? He can do things that we can't do, not because he got all this money. You know, all the females gonna be on him. He can buy anything he want. He's not selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't got to take no chances, and he still got way more money than the ones that's in the hood taking chances. Come on, man. So what you think they thinking? You don't think it's going to be an envious type thing? You know? They look at you like you a lick now. You feel me? You know? That's what they look at you as. Like you a lick now. You can't go back to the hood. That's stupid to go back to the hood if you didn't made these millions of dollars. That's a waste of time. You defeat the whole purpose of getting out the hood. On the real, you defeat the whole purpose. It's no point in going back to the hood once you done made all this money, man. Now the reason why these rappers dying is because they get big-headed. Once they got all this money, they think they can do whatever they want, but they keep on. What they fail to realize is, you going back to a spot where these other cats live. That, you know, first of all, you left out the hood. You left out the hood, so you don't know these spots like you think you know them now, because you hadn't been occupying the hood, so you don't know these spots. You don't know who moved where, who running this area now. You don't know none of that. You don't know none of that. So when you going back to a spot that's, you kind of don't really know nothing about, you would have to learn all over again, because you're not constantly and consistently in the hood like that. That's number one. Number two is, you going back to a spot to where all these people that's in the hood can't even fade the type of money that you got. You feel me? That's all they all lower class at the bottom of the hood, trying to hustle, trying to get out the slums and stuff like that. You know? So when you come back and you got all this money, they look at you like you a lick. You know? Crabs in a barrel, man. You feel me? One try to climb up, the other one trying to pull them down. You feel me? Yeah, man, they look at you like you a lick now. It defeats the purpose of going back into the hood, man, after you done made all this money. You feel me? You got to stay away from the hood. These rappers, man, once you make it, you got to stay out of the hood. Because going back to the hood, backtracking yourself, you ain't going to do nothing but get yourself put in a situation where you possibly won't make it out. You feel me? You got too much money to go back to the hood. There's no point in going back. If you go back, you defeat the purpose. And this is the reason why a lot of these rappers are dying in their hood. Because they keep on wanting to go back to a spot that they know wasn't good whenever they wasn't straight, when they wasn't straight. You know, I mean, you was trying to hustle to get out that thing. You know they got a lot of people robbing and killing. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got nothing in the hood like that. Everybody trying to make it, so they trying to do whatever it takes to have something to feed their family. You know? And you got some good people in the hood, and you got mostly bad people in the hood. You feel me? So, and you know this whenever you was hustling to get out of it. So what I don't understand is, once you done made it out, there's no point in coming back to the hood. You feel me? This is what you hustle for, to get out the hood, and you got to stay out the hood. You know, because you ain't missing nothing. The same thing you left whenever you was doing bad, that's the same thing that you going to see when you come back. The only difference is they going to look at you different, because now your pockets is bigger than their pockets. So now you a lick to them. You're not cool with them like that, because you ain't going through the struggle like how they going through. You feel me? You're not going through the struggle like them and their homeboy are going through. So now you ain't nothing but a lick. You feel me? And a lot of these rappers, they get big-headed. You know what I'm saying? They get big-headed, man. They make all that money, and then now they feel like they bulletproof. You're not bulletproof, man. For real. And you can't just really just come back to the hood and just think that it's going to be all good. Just think that, you know, them boys going to accept you back in the hood like that because, you know what I'm saying, you was from that area. It don't go like that. The only people they accepting back in the hood, or the only people they, you know what I'm saying, rolling with, is the people that pockets similar. Why you think this is the reason why millionaires gonna hang with millionaires? You ain't gonna never catch a millionaire hanging with, you know what I'm saying, somebody that got less money than them. Millionaires hang with millionaires. People with lower class money, they gonna hang with the lower class people. And that's just how it go. Because y'all have common interests. You feel me? Y'all in the same situation. You feel me? So this is the reason why it goes like that. You know? Another person that don't have no money ain't gonna hate on another person that don't really have no money like that. Not as fast as they would hate on somebody that do got way more money than they got. It's an ego thing. You know? This is when insecurity come involved in envy. And then envy turn to hate. And then hate turn to them wanting to kill you. They want you dead. Feel me? They don't care if they don't get no money out you. As long as they get you out the way so people can stop talking about you, they'll go with that. You know? But the whole point, man, of getting out the hood is for you not to go back. Don't go back. Once you get out, you got to stay out. There's no point in going back. That's a waste of time. And all you doing by going back is putting yourself in danger. You jeopardizing yourself. You jeopardizing everything that you push hard to build for. If you a rapper and you done made it out the hood or whatever you did, you know, whatever you is to help you to make it out the hood, do not go back to the hood because you're not missing nothing. All you're doing is jeopardizing yourself when you go back to the hood. And it's as simple as that. And you don't want to be jeopardizing yourself. You know? And another thing too, we're going to talk about this social media. Because a lot of people be putting things on social media and they think like, they be wondering why people be hating on them, and they be wondering how these people know where you at. Because you posting it on social media for the whole world to see. You feel me? It don't take but one person to see, oh, you posted in this area. And then it don't take but one person to go get the word back to your ops that you posted in this area. Now, what you think your ops gonna want to do? He already wants you dead. So what you think he gonna do? He gonna go post up where he think you at and hide in the bushes with the chopper. Come on, man. This should be common sense, man. You feel me? Y'all posting where y'all be at and stuff like that, man. That's not cool. You know? Social media got the whole world fooled, man. I'm telling you. The whole world is fooled playing around with social media, and this is why a lot of people dying. You feel me? Because they get on social media and just post stuff, but what they're not realizing is the whole world can see that. Your family, your friends, your so-called friends, the people that don't like you can see it, your ops can see it, the laws can see it, everybody can see it. Feel me? Everybody can see it. You know? So if a person wants you out the way, what you think they gonna do? You didn't post your location and all that stuff and you still in the location. What you think gonna happen? They come and see you, man. That's what's gonna happen. Come on, man. This is not rocket science. This is common sense. Don't post where you at on the location. And if you're gonna post something on your location, at least make sure you post. Just at least make sure that when you do post it, you're not in that location no more. Plain and simple. Real talk. And don't make the mistake of going back to the hood after you done made millions. That's a waste of time. This is why these rappers is dying like that. But I'm going to tell you what, like I told you, the reason why they dying is because they're getting big-headed. They get all these big bags, put them into their ears, talking about gang and all this other stuff. They want to hold choppers and Glock 40s with sticks and everything. And they know they ain't really killed nobody like that or ain't really did none of that gangster stuff whenever they was back in the hood. They were just thugging around other people that done did that shit. You know? And this is what's going on. So when you really get put to the test, you ain't really been through none of that stuff. You ain't really, you ain't really had no nuts to really like pull the trigger or whatever, man. So you get caught lacking. You feel me? Then you done post your location so they know exactly where you at. They ducked off. You feel me? And you don't even know it. You know? It's sad, man. We losing all these rappers before they could reach their fullest potential. You know? It's a sad thing. You know? But y'all gotta stop posting y'all locations like that, number one. And number two, if you done made millions of dollars, don't go back to the hood. You defeat the purpose of coming out the hood. You know? It's nothing you missing. You ain't missing nothing in the hood. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know, I ain't even reached full success yet, and I don't even really go back in the hood like that, playing around in the hood like that. Because all you got is a bunch of crabs in the barrel. That's all you got in the hood. You feel me? And the way you left it, that's the way it's going to be if you go back. You know, and now they're going to be looking at you like you different, like you a lick now. So please try to stay your butt out of the hood if you didn't reach success. It's just simple as that. You're not missing nothing. All you missing is a bunch of people that's trying to get you out the way. Know what I'm saying? And don't let social media fool you. Posting all these different locations and posting where you at and all this other stuff. Talking major stuff on social media, thinking that, you know, starting social media wars through words and stuff like that. Man, look, that's not how people that's really in the hood doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's not how real street people do it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That social media stuff was just an entrapment, man, to try to get us trapped up. And you gotta start realizing that. Real talk. But that's another video. We're gonna get on that social media stuff in another video. But that's about it. You hear me? I ain't gonna make this video too long, you hear me? But this is the reason why these rappers dying though. You feel me? Stop posting your location. That's number one. And number two, just because you got that bag, that don't get big headed and think you can just go anywhere you want, because you can't no more. There's certain places that you can't go. If you go there, they're gonna have your ops, or you're gonna have people that you didn't know hating on you, waiting on you. And they're gonna start to get you out the way, man. It's as simple as that. You know? But I ain't gonna make this too long. If you're new to the channel, go ahead on and subscribe. If you like the video, give me a like. I would really appreciate that. Go ahead on and share it to your other social media. You feel me? And to my underdogs and my undergals, go ahead on and keep your head up. You feel me? And I'll catch you on the next video. You heard me? Deuces.